Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. That's Harrison Butker, set to get things started. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. So the Lions come out, and they are led again by Jared Goff. Already year 10 in the league, and half of those 10 with the Lions. Remember, took the Rams to a Super Bowl as well. What a year last year, Greg. Second in passing yards in the NFL.
I don't know about you, Mike, but my biggest takeaway from our meeting with him was just how important it is that they get off to a fast start. He made it very clear. They wanted to put their opponent on their heels right from the jump. So I think early in this game, they're going to come out swinging right from the opening whistle.
That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Just a little bit too much juice on that one, and you just can't throw the ball out of bounds. Give your receiver a chance to go up and compete for the ball, but when you miss that far wide, he's got no shot.
Throwing on second down, Goff. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The key to good route running, Mike, is deceiving the man covering you into thinking you're doing one thing, and then you change it and do the other. And in this case, he had the defender thinking this was a vertical downfield route, and then next thing you know, he gets to his break point, he breaks in, and that ball's put right on the money for a big pickup.
Right back to St. Brown. They connect again. And he will have the first down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on third down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
At his 49-yard line. A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
From just shy of midfield, here's 2nd down. Once again, it's Gibbs. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. A gain there of 10 yards. First down, Detroit.
And the Lions first down.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground, and tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around, so continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage, mix in the runs with the pass, and if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Over the middle, he's got St. Brown. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. That's catch 3 just on this drive. And it gets his team a first down. On the jet sweep, here comes Williams. And he'll force his way forward, maybe a yard. Second down coming up.
So, Mike, this is a great example and a great moment to bring up why it's so important for these offenses to make everything look the same. Formationally, pre-snap movement, because the second that motion looks like a jet motion and he's going to get the ball as opposed to a traditional motion, these defenses are so in tune with all those little differences. They know it's coming and it's not going to be a lot of game.
And he is fortunate to get past the line of scrimmage. Call it a yard at most. Nick Bolton, the linebacker, there for the stop.
And it's 3rd down.
Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Goff. It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be out of bounds down at the 15-yard line. How about 4 catches on this drive alone? Time to change the defense. This one gets him another first down. Laporta in motion. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. Lions ball to begin the second quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. And he'll get into the end zone. Jahmyr Gibbs. Touchdown, Lions.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He's got it, and the Lions will take a 7-0 lead.
Lions 7, Chiefs nothing.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Nico Remigio to bring it back. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. Off the play fake, here's Mahomes. That is caught down the field. It's worthy. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down.
At the 48-yard line.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Throw here down the field. Will fall incomplete.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. They put Kelsey in motion. On 2nd down, Mahomes. That'll be caught. Juju Smith-Schuster. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Gray is the motion man here. On 3rd down, Mahomes. Got a man, it's Kelsey. Complete. And the defense can't come up with a stop there. Gain of 7 and a first down.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs.
Well, nothing real fancy here, Mike. Not a huge pickup, but anytime on 3rd down, you got to know where the sticks are, who's your most reliable player, and I think everybody in this booth knows exactly what position that is.
Play fake. Now it's Mahomes. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the connection there, and the Chiefs have a first down.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the air once more, it's Mahomes. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Complete to
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll send Worthy in motion. Right back to the air from Mahomes. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
brings up 3rd down.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it, but I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
Open man, that's the tight end, Gray. And he's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start, and this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Mahomes now to throw again. That's the Pro Bowl safety, Brian Grant. And a solid return as he gets it up past the 45-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception, but boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
The Lions offense going to take over here in the final minute of this 1st half. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive. So try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Goff going to get this out to St. Brown. The Lions call their 1st timeout. Clock will stop with 34 seconds to go until the break.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 48-yard line.
Second and 5. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down. Here's Goff. He's got his tight end. That's Laporta. He's going to have the 1st down. So they convert on 3rd down with a pickup of 9.
Detroit.
Here's Goff. That'll be caught. It's Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be out of bounds as the 1st down completion nets about 3.
All right, so there's really 3 areas that a modern NFL running back has to excel at. Number 1, the traditional handoffs. Number 2, you have to be excellent and reliable in pass protection. And maybe bigger than all of them, you have to be at least serviceable out of the backfield in the passing game.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's got about 5 on this one before he's out of bounds. And they're set up a little bit better for 3rd down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Goff. that one on target to Williams. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down. So they convert on third down with a pickup of 9.
Lions.
And with just 4 seconds left in the first half, a timeout is called. Out comes Jake Bates to try a field goal here. This one will be from 37 yards out. Bates' kick is good. And the Lions will extend to a 10-0 lead.
By today's kicking standard, Mike, this is clearly a chip shot. I don't think there was a lot of question that he'd make this one. So nice job making sure you end the half on a high note, coming away with 3.
Just 1 second remaining in this first half, and they will kick it away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. Scott Hansen, good to be with you from the Orlando EA Sports Studios with an abridged halftime report. This one shaping up to be a tight one, as evidenced by the scoreboard. Both these teams playing it close to the vest in the first half. What will happen in the second half? Let's find out as we send it back to the stadium and our commentary team, Mike Tirico and Greg Olson.
Scott, thank you back here on EA Sports as we count down to kickoff of this second half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. Remigio now on the return. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The Chiefs offense looking to get back to work as we begin this third quarter. And nothing doing from the offense just yet. Down 10-0 as they come up with 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Into the hands of Juju. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
It's a game of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 33-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. He'll get that complete to Isaiah Pacheco. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22.
That's good for a Kansas City Chiefs. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
And that was just a simple read that time. He knew his guy was going to come open in the middle of the field based on the look they gave. All he had to do was let the play develop and then deliver a strike to pick up the first down.
Now the first carry for the Rutgers Scarlet Knight, Isaiah Pacheco. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Yeah, and this play, Mike, is really just the epitome of what we've seen this entire game. They have not been able to get anything going offensively. It almost seems like they've been operating going in reverse the entire day. In this case, another run, another loss.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Third down and 14.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. The defense blows a chance to get off the field as the offense converts third and 14.
10 at the 23-yard line.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
The elusiveness on display there. Nifty footwork setting up first and goal.
That's another Kansas City Chiefs.
Sometimes all it takes is that one key block to spring this back. He's just so good in open space, and man, that was a heck of a run, and it sets up first and goal.
Pacheco is into the end zone. Touchdown, Kansas City.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back. Even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan, everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession one. What are you going to do in response on possession two? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
Harrison Butker now for the extra point. He's got it, and the Chiefs are on the board. It's 10-7. So now it's Butker following the touchdown to send this one away. He fields it at the 8. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. The Lions offense trotting back out for their first involvement of this second half. With a solid start so far. Touchdown and a field goal on their first 2 possessions. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. Drew Tranquil up to make the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 28-yard line.
Second down, 8 to go from the 28. Goff. That pass caught by Amon-Ra. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
Amon-Ra St. Brown.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. From the gun, it's Goff. Catch is made. That is Williams.
Cross pass. Complete to Jamison Williams. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 44-yard line.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 4. Goff gives it to Gibbs. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Well, that 2nd down play call is not real fancy, but at this point, Mike, they are in a battle with the clock. How much time can they run off and try to protect this lead? But now it brings up a pretty interesting 3rd down. Can they keep the ball and finish this thing on offense, or are they going to have to punt it away and have their defense finish the game?
To throw is Goff. He's got his man complete. That's to Slav. Now the Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the 1st down. Here's the first carry for the Iowa State Cyclone, David Montgomery. Now KC going to use the 2nd of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to the 2nd down play.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the Chiefs' 36-yard line.
They're going to run out of the gun with Gibbs. And he'll work his way for about 4 yards. And that's good enough for a 1st down. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
It just seems like every time this guy touches the ball, he makes something happen. And not all of his runs are always going to be positive. He's kind of one of those guys that's going to get a 0, a 1, a 2. But it's the home run threat. It's the big plays that really tip the scales in your favor. And when you can generate those big explosive plays on the ground, man, it makes such a big difference for the offense.
And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3.
Down at the 28-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports. After this, it is 2nd and 6. Now a give to Gibbs, running right, and not much there. Good defense, held to no gain.
You know at this point the defense has to sell out and stop the run. You know exactly what the offense is trying to get accomplished by keeping the ball on the ground. But now the question remains, are they willing to take some risk here and put the ball in the air on 3rd down? Or do they play it safe and keep running the clock by keeping the ball on the ground?
They'll drop to throw. He's got it at the 7. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They get 24 on that one. And just like that, it's 1st and goal.
And that 1st down should all but do it, Mike. With only 1 remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
So a win for the visitors, the Lions. Points were at a premium in this one, but they're able to eke out the victory in this low-scoring affair. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. With that, good night from Kansas City.